So in Germany 7, so we're in UK 7 now, but Germany 7, Germany went and bought 6 infantry, 2 artilleries, 2 tanks. 2 tanks, uh, I'm confused by that, I'll be perfectly honest. I've got him shrunk enough where he's not really going to be able to use the mobility of the tanks. He's not going to be able to go 2 spots anywhere. Um, so I'm not really sure what his plan are with the 2 tanks. I think it's a matter of he's limited to 10 spots because we keep taking Italy and he no longer has Corelli, so he can only build 10 and he's just trying to figure out how to use all that money. And he's already got a ton of artilleries running around. Uh, so yeah, I would think he'd been better off on a more air to make it even harder on my boats that I'm gonna have difficulty because I really want to keep trading these two, but I still want to shuck to 3 and I still want to keep this going on, and I am getting a little bit thin on boats for doing that now with his bombers here. So I personally I think he'd been better off getting another fighter in there instead of the spin the way he did. I don't know. I didn't add up the numbers. What's that? 18, 26, 38. So yeah, he could have bought 8 infantry and artillery and a fighter then, I think. If I'm doing the math right there. So, anyways, that's my thought. Back to trying to collapse them. I am, unfortunately, I've only got 5. I got 4 boats here. Half of me is thinking I should just go ahead and just sacrifice a transport just to take the Baltic more convincingly than I'm going to. But at the same time, I'm just like, well, at some point, maybe he will get to Africa, or maybe I get sick of rebuilding that 6 IPC, and I'll like to have that 4th transport. So for now, we're going to continue plugging away, repairing India, and then buying ground. So I'll be able to at least get to put 7 ground up here this turn while still putting 3 down in India. One of the major notes of India here, by the way, is there is not a single transport that can reach India this turn, nor a tank. So I don't need to have any units in India this turn. So if he's backing this way, I can back up this way. So he goes there, I come here, type of deal. Or if he comes back, I come back possibly. I'm not sure if I would continue to fight for India at this point or not. I might be at a stage where I can just let India go. If it comes to it, I'll decide that if he decides to come back this direction. The only other thing, if I stayed here, I potentially have Burma dead zoned. I didn't actually do the math adding up to that. But I think I'm just going to come back up this way regardless. If he wants to go back to Burma, great for him. Like I said, I'm going to have to mind if he wants India, he can have it now. He's spent enough time down here for me. So, alright. So that's our build. Let's go. That was just a purchase rate. Yep. So one thing I do want to kill this destroyer here. Do I have anywhere special these guys are going? They're just going to come right up here. Right? 2, 3, 4, or 4, so they can just come to either one of these guys. Nothing beneficial going up there, so we're just going to make sure we kill them. Ah! Sorry about that. So, I really want to kind of save my Americans, so we're going to try and hit that guy with the UK, because I also want to save the tanks. I was going to bring a tank back, but we're going to try a one-on-one. Hopefully at least kill the artillery and they can walk the American soldier in there if need be. don't do him. What's that give me? Tree 1 artillery versus the 3 that he's got. That should still be good. Oh wait, no. I was thinking maybe I'd non-combat and infantry and our AA up there, but we're not going to do that. So, because the Japan bombers will pick them off easily enough. So might as well send them all in. Maybe we'll move the AA over too again just to be annoying. Just to trade units. I feel like I forgot something. Hold on. There, we got that there. Nothing going on there. I'm going to keep these guys over here so the bombers can't reach them. Nothing that way. Oh, was I going to blitz here? I think I'm going to hold off. I'm not going to worry about blitzing there. You know, has been noted in some of the comments earlier that I'm honestly not putting all my full 100% brain into this. Oh, good gracious. Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. We got no choice but to press on. Hey. But yeah, maybe I should be thinking a little harder on this game and not make sure I don't let this slip somehow. Oh, hey. Okay, this did not go as well as I wanted it to. The Americans are gonna have a lot to clean up. I guess I don't need to worry about shucking to Finland this turn. Boy, that was ugly. Guess I should have used a fighter. Guess I shouldn't have ordered. Yikes. Alright, let's get this one at least. Just hit him. Thank you. Hey. That stinks too, because I was kind of hoping for the France money for UK with all the builds I'd like to do. So I'm liking this because I can go this way to help out. I can go this way when the UK moves in. I could get down to India still too. So I got multiple ways that those guys can go, as well as these guys. He's got 10 units here. He could do what? One tank and a whole bunch of airplanes and bombers, which I don't think would be worth attacking that. I may double check that because sometimes when you get those mass airs, it can make a difference. I'm also at the end of the day, I'm going to put three ground units in here, 7 up in here. I just realized the other calculation I want to do is I'm going to move as much as I can back into here, but I also don't want to leave my bomber exposed to the fact that he's got 2 bombers and 4 fighters that can reach here. So I need to make sure I leave enough back here to defend that. So I'm going to double check that real quick before I move, but I'm not going to make you sit here while I do calculator runnings. So till next turn.